Hello guys, my name is Tobias Vincent and I come from Malawi as already know. Today I have a new guest.
What's up, bro?
I'm
All
good,
good.
bro. Oh, good, bro. The first question I have for you, my brother, is what's your name, bro?
My name. My
Yeah,
name is Ali Jaber, or you can call me Ali G.
Ali G,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, well, I've understood about that. So, where do you come from, bro?
I come from Yemen, but I was born and raised in Saudi Arabia, so I have this kind of mixed culture between Yemen and Saudi.
So your blood is like from
Yeah,
Yemen, right?
Yemen.
Yemen,
Completely
okay.
from Yemen, yeah.
So what has brought you here in China?
So actually, China was not an option for me when I graduated from high school. There were like too many options, and I was like juggling too many things at the time.
Yeah,
So, and this led me to have 2 years of gap after high school.
after high school. Yeah.
Yeah. So then my father suggested that I should maybe apply for China, and maybe he heard from his friends or something. I don't know, but he just gave me the idea, and I didn't say no. Just went there.
So what are you studying here in China?
Right now, I'm studying international economics and trade. I'm in third year right now.
So how long have you been in China?
It's less than 2 years, maybe like 1 year and a half, 1 year and eight
Also,
months.
I think first time you are learning online because of COVID, right?
Yeah, because of COVID, we had one semester online. We had this semester together, right?
Yeah, we had
Yeah,
something
we had
together.
like one semester online, and then we came here in the second semester.
Since you have come here,
Mm.
what changes have you seen? Like since you came like for about 2 years, what changes have you seen? Yeah.
Changes in what aspect? You mean like?
If you compare, let's say your personal change, no?
Mm.
Yeah, as in a personal change.
So like on a personal level, I think maybe I got to know cultures more deeply because I come from a city where we have too many different cultures. Like Jeddah is very well known.
Yeah.
Like I know too many Arab and non-Arab culture, people from Arab and non-Arab cultures.
Yeah.
But when I came to China and I met people from these same cultures, I realized that like I was only exposed to a part of that culture. I was only exposed to one part of that culture.
Okay, okay.
Like I came here and saw like the real culture because in Jeddah, all right, we are. It's right that in Jeddah we have too many different nationalities and cultures,
Mm-hmm.
but we have this one culture that unites us all. Like it's like the Hijaz culture, you can call it. Like
Mm-hmm.
cities like Jeddah and Makkah.
Jeddah.
You know Makkah, right?
Yeah, no, Maka.
Jeddah, Medina, Makkah. Yeah, these cities are called like the area of Hijaz. So we have this culture,
All
but
right, all right.
yeah, we still preserve our like original culture in some way.
Okay, rate your Chinese from 1 to 10, like comparing to
Right
foreigners
now,
right now.
if I were to rate myself, I would give myself a six
A
out of
6, right?
10. Yeah,
Okay, okay, okay. Comparing to like foreigners, you understand? Not like a normal Chinese, a 6, right?
compared to Chinese, like
Or
from one
comparing
to
to
ten.
Chinese? I mean, like comparing to foreigners who are here.
Foreigners,
Yeah,
yeah, from 6 to 7. Six, let's say six. Yeah.
6, right? All right, all right. So, as you have already said, you've come here for like 2 years. So, what's your first impression when you came to
Mm.
China? Like, now I've come to China. You understand?
My first
Yeah.
impression when I first came to China, like the first moment when I put foot on China, I arrived at the airport. I didn't have VPN. My Google Translate was not working. I only have money in cash. I didn't bring my credit card, so I only had dollars, and I didn't know where to exchange money. So I was totally lost. But thanks to one of my friends, Shuvu, shout out to him.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he was before I came to China. He was texting me like, "When are you coming?" and stuff. So when I arrived there, like when I went to the immigration place, when you showed
Yeah,
them
yeah,
your
yeah.
passport, so they looked at my passport and they said they talked like in Chinese. And then there's another guy who came. He told me to follow him. I went to a room. Then I was waiting. I cannot speak like I only can understand like basic Chinese, like where are you going, like these basic sentences. So he was trying to explain in Chinese, and I don't understand shit. And then I was looking at him. Okay. Then I don't even know Ting Budong. I didn't know this word. So there was one Arab guy. He speaks Chinese, like he a businessman, I think. So he translated for me, and they wanted to get some information about my school and stuff. So they asked me to provide the phone number of my advisor, like the inviter person, the person who invites me to. I didn't even have the phone number for my advisor. I only had WeChat, and I didn't have any internet in the airport. So there was this guy who helped me. He opened a hotspot for me. I texted my advisor, but I think it was too early, or maybe it was not time, or it was a weekend or something, you know. So that she didn't reply at the time. And Shuvu texted me, my friend. Shout out to him again. He texted me like, "Bro, when will you arrive?" I told him, "Bro, I'm at the airport. I don't have VPN, and I only have cash." And this is I explained the situation to him. He told me, "Okay, no need to worry. You just call a taxi." And he told me to ask the taxi to open a hotspot and take a picture for the Alipay, and he will pay for me. And yeah, and then I went to the hotel first night. Then he sent me the location of the university. I came, and then he took me to the place where he issued out a SIM card, mobile card. And then and then I registered in the dormitory, and everything was good.
All right. So, as here being in China, you're eating a lot of foods, you know. Yeah. So, what food catches your taste? Like this food, I really like it in China, you know. Yeah.
The best food I liked in China.
The food that you like in China.
Yeah, like there's maybe these two meals that I can eat. I can even, because like I'm never used. I've been in China for around 2 years, and I'm still not used to Chinese cuisine. But there are only two dishes that I feel comfortable eating. You know, like, the first one is, you know, when you go to Alan Julamian restaurant, it's called like tudoni rogan fan or mi fan. Rice with beef and potatoes. Yeah, that one is acceptable for most foreigners, not just for Arabs, you know.
Yeah.
And there's also the chow fan. These are the only like two dishes that I can eat like from day to day. Yeah.
If you had to compare the food in China here, right, and the Saudi Arabian food or maybe Arabic food, do you prefer Chinese food or Saudi Arabian food?
Bro, there's no comparison. Like
No
for me,
comparison.
for like my opinion, like, that's I cannot compare like Arab cuisine to Chinese. I'm not saying that Chinese cuisine is bad, but like it's personal experience. Yeah. I'm more used to Arab food, Arab cuisine, and I think it's way better, bro.
Okay, so you have said that Saudi Arabian cuisine is better. So, what kind of food can you tell me, like Saudi? If I want to eat Saudi Arabian food, what kind of food can you recommend me to eat?
Look, I told you, like, I live in a city where we have too many diverse cultures. So even the dishes, the cuisine is different. And like, there's no like the traditional Saudi cuisine. There's only like certain dishes, but the dishes I like the most are actually not originally Saudi. You know?
Not originally.
Yeah, there's actually one dish is called masoup. Of course, you heard of it.
Masoup, yeah.
And other than masoup, there's another dish is called it's originally from Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Yeah, it's called sire. In Nigerian, I think it's called suya. Because I'm not sure. But
Suya?
I'm not sure. Maybe if anyone from Nigeria can correct us in the comments.
Yeah.
But we call it sire in Jeddah.
I know a lot of Arabic people who come here. A lot of them, you know, when they come here, they smell really good, you know. So what kind of advice or what kind of information can you give me for me to smell good as a Saudi Arabian or an Arabic person?
Is it a compliment?
It's a compliment, yes, because most of people who come from Middle East here, they smell really good. You know, compared to, I don't mean like people who don't smell good, but they smell in difference, you know. It's really good, you understand?
This is a thing like in our culture. Like maybe it's from our religion, you know, because like the Prophet used to wear fragrances regularly, you know, especially on Friday.
On Fridays,
Yeah, especially on Friday. and on in the Eid, you know, Eid.
I know it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like it's an act of the Prophet, peace be upon him, to wear fragrance whenever he prays as well.
Yeah.
So that's, I think, what got the fragrance thing into our culture. So it became like a cultural thing, like to
Yeah, I've understood
yeah.
about that.
And it's
you know.
not it's not only about Arabs, you know, like there's all the
Ah.
other cultures that have the same thing. But in Arabs, maybe they're famous for certain fragrances, like
Yeah.
oud, if you're
Oud,
familiar with it. Yeah, the small
Butter.
yeah, the small bottles they use.
Just
Yeah.
apply. All right, all right. Coming on to my, like, in Africa, I come from Africa. As people know, I come from Malawi. What kind of countries would you like to visit in Africa? The ones
Mm.
and with the experience of people here, you have met Africans, and why would you want to go to those countries? Yeah.
Well, back before I came to China, there were like two countries that I really wanted to visit.
Yeah.
You know, the first one is of course Sudan, because I have too many Sudanese friends in my city, and like I really like that culture over there and the food and everything. And the other country is Somalia.
Somalia.
Yeah, you might be
I
surprised,
know
but yeah,
Somalia.
I have Somalian blood actually,
Mm.
and also yeah, I know a lot of Somali people in my city.
In
Like
Jeddah,
yeah,
right?
in Jeddah, yeah, there's a lot of Somali people, and I know like a lot of the culture, and I can speak some Somali words, and
Yeah.
yeah. So that's why I wanted to visit Somalia, like to see how life is going there. But the condition, as far as I know, I don't know, maybe I'm not informed, but I think the condition is not good. I don't know
In
actually.
Somalia?
Yeah, in Somalia as
Ah,
well.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's based on your preference experience. Yeah, I understand.
And after I came to China, actually, there's this one country. Like I met a lot of people. I never met people from this country back in my city,
Yeah, yeah.
but I know some of my relatives that used to live there, and I heard about the country. You know, like I
Yeah.
know about the country, but I came here and I met people from this country, and bro, like these people are very cool. Like they have like kind of similar vibe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, this country is Tanzania, of course.
Tanzania.
Yeah, because we have kind of similar culture, because like there's too many Arabs that yeah migrated there.
Migrated to
Yeah,
Tanzania. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and there's many Tanzanians we know that are half Arab. You know?
Yeah, most people in Tanzania,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think,
yeah.
that have
And
Arabic minority.
there's like, is it a majority Muslim country or?
I think it's partly
Yeah.
Muslim, partly Christian, but
So
big
so
part, I think so. Yeah.
so the culture is very similar, and we can relate in too many things. Especially there's one island called Zanzibar. Yeah, I
it's
really
good,
want
man.
to visit that island. You know.